billions of people around the world will be celebrating Christmas. There is no shortage of Christmas traditions. Of course, you have Santa Claus in much of the world. And in Gävle, Sweden, a Yule goat is built in the middle of the town square. You heard me right. And the city of San Fernando in the Philippines celebrates with a giant lantern festival. New York's Cardinal Timothy Dolan joined CBS this morning to talk about the importance of hope during this time of year.
It's always life's question, isn't it? It's always the biggie. How do we find hope? Some people are even saying that in some ways, hope is more important than faith. People might lose faith, but boy, if you lose hope, you don't get out of bed in the morning, all right? So hope is really important. Look what's happening now. The darkest day of the year was 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
For ancient men and women, they would every year say, is it just going to keep getting darker? Is it going to keep getting darker? Or is the light going to come back? And of course it does around this time of the year. That's the sign, the natural sign that what? Life trumps death. No pun intended, all right, when I use that word.
Yeah.
Goodness trumps evil. Good is victorious over bad. Life conquers death. That is hope. Nature gives us hope. Supernature, the supernatural, gives us more hope as God sent his only begotten Son. We, the Jews, our Jewish neighbors, Christians, are celebrating the triumph of light over darkness, which for us is the ultimate reason for hope. If we only count on ourselves, if we only count on the world and creation that we live in, then eventually we're going to lose hope. But if we look to God, we're never going to lose our hope. And that, of course, is the meaning of Hanukkah and Christmas.
One of the things, even just in your speaking there, it sounds like a unification as well. And that's sort of this time of year. You spoke about the Al Smith dinner, that sort of the church can bring people together. But can the church do that?
You hope so. You see, we celebrate in 2 days the birth of the one we call the bridge builder, Jesus Christ. Literally the bridge between God and humanity, all right? That's God's purpose, constantly to bring us closer to him. And he does that, we Christians believe, through Jesus. Now, his church is supposed to do the same thing. What's the most ancient title for the Pope? Pontifex, all right, which means it's the Roman word for bridge builder. So the church is supposed to be a bridge. The church is not supposed to be an obstacle, bringing us closer together, bringing us closer to the Lord. You were kind enough to recall the Al Smith dinner, which wasn't the warmest, most conciliatory.
Probably a lot of Christmas dinner tables are going to feel like the Al Smith dinner.
Aren't they?
So how do you keep the peace? You did it remarkably well that night.
Well, I didn't know if I was a bridge or a wall. Two of them. But I think why we seem to come closest to that at the Christmas season, the Hanukkah season, is because kind of naturally we're thinking about those eternal values. For like at least one season during the year, we're thinking about the noble side of human virtue. We're thinking about what makes us different, what makes us unique. We're thinking about these uplifting virtues like peace and reconciliation and harmony. We're filled with good meanings, with good memories, and we kind of got some hopes and dreams for the future with the new year. This is the time of the year where those noble, enlightening, uplifting sentiments that sometimes are buried deep down come to the surface. And I think that's what makes tables, Christmas trees, family parties so